Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the next concept that is a silly window syndrome, guys. So basically, silly window syndrome is a problem with respect to TCP. So here the exact problem is, so assume that you are sending some data. You are the sender and you are sending some data. Okay, you sent many packets or many segments till now, and the receiver gave the acknowledgement for each and every one of them, and once in the acknowledgement it informed you that the window size is 0. Okay, so if the window size is 0, what it is indirectly saying you guys, please don't send any more data, please. It is requesting you, right? Indirectly, yes. So what you did now is you are waiting. Okay, and after some time the receiver told that my window size is 1, you can send 1 bit. So you sent one segment, so it received one segment. Again it told that my segment size is 0. Again it told one segment is free. Again you sent that one segment. So in this way, this one segment game is being played by you and the sender. So isn't a good thing, guys? It is one of the really bad thing, right? Because it is just working in its worst case, right? Because it is only accepting one segment and you are wasting your time and the server is wasting its time, right? Yes. So this is a huge issue. So this issue should be resolved. So this issue can be resolved in 2 types of approach. So one approach is at the rate sender, and the second approach is at the receiver. So let us discuss those approaches to solve this topic. Okay. Yes. Okay, so when a receiver sends a window size, if it is a very low or close to header size, where it leaves a very low data transfer, which make TCP inefficient. So to solve this particular problem, we are having 2 approaches. So the 2 approaches, the first approach is a Nagel's approach, guys. So this approach is applied on the sender. Okay, so what it says is, so first of all, collect the data which is coming for you and make it into some good size, and then you send the data. So that is the concept of Nagel's algorithm. So sender should collect as much as data as possible and send every one RTT. That is nothing but for every one rotation time he should send. He should not send frame by frame, or segment by segment or something. He should collect it and he should wait for some time, and after every some particular time, that is one round trip time, he should send the data. So to avoid the issue from the sender side. Okay, and the next approach is a Clerk's solution, guys. So this Clerk solution will be at the rate receiver, guys. Okay, so what it says is, so why are you sending this one segment information? Collect up to some extent. So assume that your full window size is 100. So collect up to 50 or collect up to some extent and then you send it data. Please don't send low numbers. So that is what Clerk's solution says. So on receiver side, before advertising the size, make sure that it is accommodating 1 MSS. Okay, so that is nothing but maximum segment size, right? Or half of the total size, half of your buffer's total size. So these are the 2 solutions to resolve the concept of silly window syndrome. Okay, yes. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea, right? And this is the end of the concept of TCP, guys. Okay, so till now we discussed about silly window syndrome, the different timers. Previously we discussed about the congestion control mechanism. Before that we discussed the retransmission and flooding attacks, and previously we discussed the TCP header, how connection is established. Before that we discussed about the TCP header, right? Yes. So these all concepts are with respect to TCP, guys. So now I hope everyone got a clear idea with respect to TCP, right? Yes. The most important thing that you should remember is TCP is a connection oriented and it is a 100% reliable connection, guys. So basically, if any packet or any segment, to be clear, call segments, guys, rather than packets. So if any segment is lost or missing, it will retransmit it, guys. So that is the concept of a TCP. Okay, so in the next lecture we'll be discussing the concept of UDP, guys. So UDP is one of the most easiest protocol and the rarest protocol in which you can expect a question, guys. Okay, yes. So in the next lecture we'll be discussing about the concept of UDP. Okay, yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Thank you.